Hey everyone, today's spirit message will be through Krishnamurti's Freedom from the Known. I'll go ahead and roll the dice and see what page we'll land on for the message. Spirit for whoever this resonates for at this time or in the future, whenever the time is divine, please and thank you. We have 9. I'm going to try and put it over here. Let's see if it'll stay. Nope, of course not. And we lost it. All right. And 4. Just going to put it down there. I'll get a different dice until I can pick that one up. There we go. There we go. 49. Page 49. 4 and 9 is 13. That may have significance for you. Breaks down to a 4. Okay, here we go. All right, start of a new chapter. Violence, anger, justification, and condemnation. The ideal and the actual. Bear with, I have tons of notes on this page from when I had read this in high school, so see if I could read through all my notes. Fear, pleasure, sorrow, thought, and violence are all interrelated. Most of us take pleasure in violence, in disliking somebody, hating a particular race or group of people, having antagonistic feelings towards others. But in a state of mind in which all violence has come to an end, there is a joy which is very different from the pleasure of violence, with its conflicts, hatreds, and fears. Can we go to the very root of violence and be free from it? Otherwise, we shall live everlastingly in battle with each other. If that is the way you want to live, and apparently most people do, then carry on. If you say, well, I'm sorry, violence can never end, then you and I have no means of communication. You have blocked yourself. But if you say there might be a different way of living, then we shall be able to communicate with each other. So let us consider together, those of us who can communicate, whether it is at all possible totally to end every form of violence in ourselves and still live in this monstrously brutal world. I think it is possible. I don't want to have a breath of hate, jealousy, anxiety, or fear in me. I want to live completely at peace, which doesn't mean that I want to die. I want to live on this marvelous earth. So full, so rich, so beautiful. I want to look at the trees, flowers, rivers, meadows, women, boys, and girls, and at the same time live completely at peace with myself and with the world. What can I do? If we know how to look at violence, not only outwardly in society, the wars, the riots, the national antagonisms, and class conflicts, but also in ourselves, then perhaps we shall be able to go beyond it. Here is a very complex problem. For centuries upon centuries, man has been violent. Religions have tried to tame him throughout the world, and none of them have succeeded. So if we are going into the question, we must, it seems to me, be at least very serious about it, because it will lead us into quite a different domain. But if we want merely to play with the problem for intellectual entertainment, we shall not get very far. You may feel that you yourself are very serious about the problem, but that as long as so many other people in the world are not serious and are not prepared to do anything about it, what is the good of your doing anything? I don't care whether they take it seriously or not. I take it seriously. That is enough. I am not my brother's keeper. I myself, as a human being, feel very strongly about this question of violence, and I will see to it that in myself I am not violent. But I cannot tell you or anybody else, don't be violent. It has no meaning, unless you yourself want it. So if you yourself really want to understand this problem of violence, let us continue on our journey of exploration together. There you go, guys. Have a great day.